Alrighty, so back to working on something within the house. So the previous, I forget what it's called, but this was wood and then I finished it. So the previous finishing was not water resistant like it claimed. And I had the dish drying mat here. And as you see, water seeped through and it went down through it. So it was like a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1 and it didn't work. So now I have to sand. Matter of fact, I think I still have the can that it came with. So you see like all these little spots and here it did cover like it said. I'm gonna see if I can find it. No, it appears that I threw it away. So this time I'll be using this one, and after I finish I'm going to put this clear coat sealant on it. Different name brand, but I'm sure that I posted it in another one. So it says you can do 1 coat and that'll be 3 coats, 3 times faster with drying, and it's water based. It's a clear gloss, so this is what I'm going to do. And since I don't know what color this one is going to become, I'm going to sand everything. So all 1, 2, 3, 4 counters have to be redone. And since I can't stop, I don't have the capacity to stop this, it's on my cell phone, then I'm going to just show you all the way through. So feel free to fast forward whenever you want to. Safety goggles, as well as my glasses so I can see just a little bit. So we're going to see how this turns out. What happens with it? Well, nope, can't do safety goggles and glasses. That ain't going to work. Safety goggles. I already have my paintbrush ready, so we'll see. Got this machine, put the little sander on it. It has like Velcro to stick it on, and off and on button. See what happens. How many times it's gonna take. Or if I have to do this by hand. Be a process, so I won't stay live or recording. We'll see. See where it is so far. It's smooth though. Oh, this is gonna be a long process. So I'm gonna put it on pause and then see where I get. Hopefully no one calls or interrupts. Half an hour later, I ain't too far. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna do all the counters, because even half an hour later, look at, I mean, some of the spots are up, but it's like some of them don't seem like they're going to come up. I'm gonna do a little hand sanding with regular sandpaper that I have, as well as continuing with this to see what I can do. If it becomes too tiring, yeah, the rest of this may not get done. It may just, yeah, not with whole sanding, because that's gonna be like 2-day process from the way it's feeling. All right, so I am giving it a try with just having sandpaper in my hand. You see the difference. There's actual dust, or would be dust, versus having the bag. I don't know. There may just have to be some imperfections in this. and I just go on, certain areas where it's obvious that it's really messed up. I don't want to be on this for 3 days. Having to wait for it to dry and apply the coats. No, I just, no. At least it won't be as bad and as ugly as it was before. Praying that these next ones actually do what they say. As far as being water repellent, we'll see. We ain't there yet, y'all. Got a little bit better. But I think some of that's just gonna be embedded in. So we ain't there yet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Got TKO'd by some water. This ain't doing it. I done changed pads too. My hand's turning red. Look at that. Holding it so tight. Look. They red. All right. This seems to be about as good as I'm going to get it. I decided to go ahead and do some of the whole block. And then I'm going to go ahead and stain it. Even though it says stain in one and polyurethane, I'm still going to do the water-based clear coat. So we'll see how it turns out. Whether or not I can record it or video it, who knows. Okay, I've mixed it a little bit. And we'll see what the color looks like. You know what? It's not that different. So I didn't even have to do all that. It's a different brand, but it's about the same color. So, you know what? Maybe I will be able to just take it off of some areas that are like bad, sand it, and go from there. Instead of attempting to redo the whole thing, the whole counter thing. Because I don't even know what time it is, but it's been a couple hours now. Can you see it? Not too bad. So from where it was to where it's going to be, those little marks, they're just not going to go anywhere. It's too deep. It's just going to be an imperfection. But look, it's about the same color. That's cool. I so appreciate that. Hey, all right, so there's been a shift and change in plans. I've now started sanding some of the rest of the counters. I've already sanded that and went over it again. And so far, this is what we have here. That's still a little wet, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I did a little bit of this already, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it all. And that's the progress. Don't know how it's gonna look once I do the gloss, but I don't want to keep this video. It's already over 10 minutes, but I just wanted to give you an update. I'll post pictures on my, this hasn't been done. All I did was sand it to kind of try to get away from whatever marks were there before I stained it, and then sanding over here. But I want to get off this video now, so I'll post pictures on my Facebook page as to how it all turned out after it's all done. Alrighty. Appreciate you.